MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to third. Freeman's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton digging in next, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Joe Ross gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Eaton going back at the track. The wall gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing: Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Trout over at second. Baez at first, 2 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Thames is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Bro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Swing and a liner. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 6. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Max Stassi. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Count still at 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? Taylor Ward will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Zimmerman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard on the ground toward short. There's Baez. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Kendrick.
In there. 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club. On that one, it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside. Ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Kendrick is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Don't want to forget about it. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Belted. Deep center field. Eaton going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that brings up Javi Baez. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Juan Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Stasi. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner comes into action carrying us. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped up. Gomes is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand a couple, but they hold a 5. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count, and now pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Yan Gomes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2 pitch rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Voth stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That misses 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one up.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. With Merrifield next to bat. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 3.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Taylor Ward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nationals go quietly. Still 8-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Shohei.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No, 1-1.
It's 1-2.
1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch.
The center fielder, number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He went deep last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 7th inning, ready to.
Leading off for Washington.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hendricks.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ohtani looks up, and it's gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Eric Thames is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
No balls and 1 strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. In now, Javier Baez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Taylor Ward. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the innings get just the 1. Ready to begin in the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Starlin Castro. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No hits to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Stepping up now, Shohei Ohtani. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Shohei.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out.
The center fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. Thames is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2-0 now. The pitch. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Los Angeles get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Yu Darvish earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Joe Ross couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Liam Hendricks takes the rare 3-inning save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB.